Okay, folks, example number 3 says, write the equation represented by the verbal sentence, then solve the equation. Now, there are a few things that we've got to learn right here. These are super important. The word is means equals. And look, I put an equal sign there. The word is means equals. The word of, what does the word of mean? You should know this. In math, what does the word of mean? Raise your hand. Harry? No. What does it mean, Paris? It means multiply. When I see the word of, I'm going to use multiplication, multiply. Okay? When we see a number, we just write the number. Okay? So I'm looking at this first thing. It says negative 22 is. So I'm going to put an equal sign for the is. Negative 8 times, when I see a number, what do you think that stands for? What do you think that stands for, Elise? A variable. So when it says times a variable, how do I show negative 8 times a variable? What do I do, Christina?
You put a letter right beside the negative 8.
I put the letter right beside the negative 8. Since I called on you, which letter would you like me to put by the negative 8? N. Done. Okay? Now, that's the first part. It said write the equation represented by the verbal sentence. Then solve the equation. Okay. What do I need to do to solve this equation? What do I need to do to solve it? Elise?
Well, you would divide by negative 8.
Divide by negative 8?
And what you do to one side, you have to do to the other.
What I do to one side, I have to do to the other?
Yes.
Perfect, Elise. We are solving. We use algebra to do that, and algebra says what you do to one side, you do to the other. Since negative 8 is being multiplied by n, the way I undo that is divide by negative 8, because that's the number I want to get rid of. I don't want a negative 8 next to the variable. I want the variable by itself. So I want to get rid of negative 8. And I do that by dividing. Okay? What do I have remaining on the right side? What do I have remaining on the right side? Pace? N. Is it, raise your hand, okay that the variable is on the right side? Or do I have to have it on the left side? Suzette? It's okay. But if I don't like it like that, is it okay if I flip them? It is. Okay? Now, what is negative 22 divided by negative 8? What is that? Ian?
2.75.
Positive or negative?
Positive.
Yes, 2.75. And the reason is because it's a negative divided by a negative. And whenever I divide a negative by a negative, I get a positive. Okay? Can someone tell me what the answer would be as a fraction? What would this answer be as a fraction? I'm just going to rewrite it here. N would equal what? Reagan?
2.75 over 1.
No, we never have decimals in fractions. We have decimals or fractions, but never a decimal inside of a fraction. Paris? 11 over 4. Perfect. The two negatives turn positive.
Oh.
And what else did he do? Catherine?
Right side.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Pace, what did he do? He reduced it. He divided the top and the bottom by 2. That's it. This is beautiful. Guys, we are not, either one of these answers are okay. We are not going to be using mixed numbers anymore. Mixed numbers are generally something that we use in lower grades. Okay, we're going to be using decimals or improper fractions. Okay? All right. Great job there, folks. Let's look at the next example.